So let's get into the UFC, you know what I'm saying? For my UFC fans, Fight Night fans, anybody that you be in at all, UFC at all? Alright.
I seen him win though.
Bet John Jones submits Ciryl Gane, you know what I'm saying, in the first round of the heavyweight championship. Jones sat out for years, man. I don't know how long he sat out for, but he was complaining about fighter pay from the UFC. So he was like, you know what? I ain't gonna fight at all. Champion of the world, I'm gonna relinquish my title, you know what I'm saying, and just get out the way and go live my life, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, I guess
He's undefeated.
Undefeated. My only loss was because I got disqualified because you can't elbow people directly on top of their head. And he was whooping the dude. I'm finna beat you already, but I elbowed him directly and I got disqualified. That's my only null and void. Anything else, I never lost. They didn't say I'm the greatest of all time. He literally just regained his status as a great pound for pound #1 in the world.
It's not. So you got John Jones, and who was the other dude? Who's another black dude?
Francis Ngannou.
No, not that. Not
Okay.
that big dude.
All right, who you talking about?
You got John Jones, and then you got another top black dude. He like skinny though.
You talk about Israel Adesanya. He just lost to Alex Pereira. But anyway, though, back to Jones. This dude was just a lightweight champion of the world. He sat out, he came back and like, you know what, I'm gonna move up a division. Just to show the whole world that I'm the greatest fighter in the world. So he goes out there, championship fight, supposed to be 5-round fight. And he submits this other guy who's supposed to be another champion in the first round. We didn't even fight for 2 minutes before this dude John Jones won the fight. So it's like, God, dog.
They said the other dude was hurt.
I mean, that's what I mean. Who's not gonna say they didn't hurt after you get embarrassed? You just got beaten in the first round of the championship fight, where the whole time you was feeling like, you know what I'm saying, I'm better than John Jones. His time has passed. This is my time to be champion, and you lost in the first round. I don't even know if you actually got a punch on the dude, but
So a weak fight.
I would say it's a weak fight. When you see a championship fight, you kind of expect it to be a banger. You kind of expect it to at least go 3-4 rounds. Especially heavyweight, slugfest, you know what I'm saying, which is kind of what is missing now that Francis Ngannou took his lead from the UFC for the same reason that John Jones did initially. So it's kind of weird for John Jones to pick at Francis for doing the same thing that you did years prior. So
I seen something said that Francis dude, he's done. Like the UFC is done with him. Like even if we want to come back, like they're done with him.
I see that same thing. Dana White said, never say never, but with this guy, he said it's over with. He'll never be another UFC fighter. But and look at it now. I do wonder, but you know what, Francis, man, he was supposed to get paid $8 million to face John Jones.
Was he cold?
I think Francis only lost one time, and it was early in his career. But he retired. He left the UFC as a heavyweight champion of the world. He just beat the same guy that John Jones beat. So it's like, okay, we're the two greatest fighters in the world right now. This is such a big, huge fight. Dana White, whatever you got to do with Francis and Ngannou, you got to make this fight, bro. Like, what are you even thinking about? What are you talking about? And Francis, you might need to suck up your pride and take a one-fight deal from the UFC. But then what happens if you go out there and beat John Jones with a lucky punch or something? I don't know.
What's that other? It was another big UFC dude. He was like big black dude. Forgot his name, but recently they showed him he slimmed up though.
He's still fighting?
He kind of got like a real low fade, or he like bald. Like that nigga like big too though, bro. He was a champ, but then somebody I gotta find his name, bro. So he was cold too. He slimmed up, so he looking pretty scary. Conor McGregor looking scary too.
Oh yeah, Conor McGregor is gonna face Michael Chandler in that tough season, to where you got all the contestants, the random fighters, and like Conor McGregor has his team, Michael Chandler has their team, and they fight each other. And then at the end of the season, the two coaches fight each other. So it's gonna be good to see Conor McGregor back in the octagon.
That nigga look in shape.
He does look big.
That nigga look like a whole.
I hate to say it, but it look like you've been on them steroids, my boy. You know what I'm saying? You buffed up so much, now your head seems bigger. Your jawline is, I don't know. I'm not a steroid expert, but it just seemed like, dang, my boy, what you been doing in your off time? But it would make sense for him to be on the steroids because he legitimately had a horrible leg break. You broke your leg in your last fight. So it's like, okay.
I think he's trying to go and get heavier. Maybe go to a different class. I don't know.
Have you seen Michael Chandler fight? Well, I hate to say it, Conor McGregor. I hate to say that your time has passed, but I don't see you getting a win against Michael Chandler either. This dude gave Justin Gaethje everything he could handle. You know what I'm saying, for a title fight. Justin Gaethje got the W, but by the hair of his chin. Then you go on to fight Dustin Poirier, another what is it? I don't know what division he's in, but he was also a champion. You lose to Dustin Poirier. So it's like, God, dog, you lost to Khabib a few years ago. I mean, I guess these are all the greatest fighters in the world. But Conor McGregor, you had your time when he was considered the greatest fighter in the world. So it's like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe you should just stay drinking that proper 12 or whatever it is, and just, you know what I'm saying, on your yacht and retire into the sunset, bro.
Floyd ain't retired, so.
Yeah, but Floyd is not fighting real fighters. Floyd fighting YouTube people for millions of dollars. People that I know I'm finna dust you, I'm finna embarrass you, but if you want me to come out and fight you for a couple million, why not? I would do that too.
Yeah, I probably would too.
Who wouldn't? But anyway though, let's move on. This was kind of a serious subject. 4 Americans were kidnapped in Mexico. You know where McAllen is in Texas? It's South Texas. It's like, yeah, it's kind of like the Rio Grande Valley, but they call it the Valley, South Texas.